and rebuild it, we can't get a fix.
Tgsc Project 2027. The first National Summit for Tinubu Grassroots Continuity Project 2027, we held in Abuja 18 September 2025, which drew the attention of dignitaries, national APC youth leader, and others. The essence of the summit is for support for the mandate continuity of President Ahmed Tinubu 2027.
The speech is already facing us. And what is the speech? The mandate of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Go back home today and ask yourself, what does the mandate of Bola Ahmed Tinubu means to you? Who is he to you? How do you intend to take this journey that he has started with Nigerians? Are you going to take it to heart? Are you going to betray him? Are you just going to stand and watch? Because we have three categories of people here now. Those that want to watch and be saved, they are neither here nor there. Those that want to work because they believe in the mandate, and those that just come to see and they pick informations and fizzle off. The reality is before us. It's not because we are in APC. No. The reality is this man is meant for this assignment. Nigerians need to support him and give him more time to finish it off. And this is the reason why we are here. On the Bola Ahmed Tinubu's mandate, we are all standing. Nigeria has to be fixed. Nigeria is in a mess. We cannot deny it. Who can fix it is the man that understood where the plugs has been pulled off. Our president is the mechanic fixing Nigeria. We need to support him to carry the equipment so that he can fix it properly and then the car can move faster. And whosoever he's handing over to tomorrow will not meet Nigerians in shackles. And this is the reason why we are here.
Obasanjo failed to pay him for 8 years. He wasn't taking any dime from the federal purse, and he was not owing the workforce. He was paying everything through the high GR. And Obasanjo was forced to say in his book that he wrote that he is not a politician. That if you are looking for a politician, go to the body lawn. Go and meet Tinubu, the man who I suffered, the man who I refused to pay money to, the man who I did all humanly possible to make governance ungovernable for him. And to my surprise, the man did wonders than any of the state's governors that are getting money from the federal government. So I think this man deserves a round of applause. He knew one day he would become the president of this country. And that was why when Buhari came, he did all he could do to making sure he wrestled the power for Buhari to becoming the president of Nigeria. And this is a man that doesn't need anything from us.
Speaking with the journalists shortly after the event, the National Secretary Tgsc, Ambassador Agnes Hosanna, on her goodwill message, if you can't destroy the structure that has been leaking and rebuild it, we can't get a fixed Nigeria.
I want to admonish every one of us today that Nigeria is getting better. If we don't destroy the structures that has been leaking and rebuild it, we can't get a fixed Nigeria. I want Nigerians to understand that Bola Ahmed Tinubu wasn't the source of our problems. The president we have today, the Jagaban that we are seeing today as our president, was and is sent by God to fix Nigeria. He inherited the dilapidated structures. And having looked at it, the first day he was assuming office, he picked up the subsidy and said that was going to be his first assignment. That is how the whole issue started. Taking up the subsidy became an issue. We faced a lot of hardship because we have to fix Nigeria. And I must tell you, we went hunger. Nigerians, most people couldn't even afford to pay for their shelter. This was part of the price we have to pay, because the money we expected to flow into the economy was taken off to fix up some aspect of Nigeria's, our debt and all. Today we thank God. Last year we knew how much we were buying a mudu of rice and a mudu of beans. Today the price has seriously come down. Today we have a lot of Nigerians that had a stock of foodstuffs in their stores. They couldn't sell it to have a few markets like the way it used to be.
How long can we continue? That is why we have to stop the issue of subsidy. Fuel take part in our economic activities, transport, and everything. We also realize that if you remove it, definitely there are going to be a consequences where the prices of item, food, all that will go high. When you now have this problem, there's what we call economic perspective. Economy will tell you, do you want to continue the way you are going before or you want to stop? And a true leader are people who plant trees that they will never sit under it, but their children and grandchildren will benefit from it.
The special advisor to the governor of Lagos State, Dr. Afolabi Abiodun, on political, legislative, and civil engagement, stated on his interview that the listed president, after fuel subsidy removal, directed all governors in Nigeria to issue out palliative for their people.
Immediately the fuel subsidy was removed, there was the yarning that poverty, poverty, poverty. And I tell you, as a listed president, as a president that knows his salt, that knows his onions, what he did immediately was to direct all governors in Nigeria to come to the aid of everybody by dishing out food palliatives. Because if food is out of poverty, you are at least to some extent stabilized. Mr. President is now a mechanic, is a repairer, is a transformer, is a man that knows where the shoe pains. He knows where to go. He knows what to do. To the grassroots, believe in President Bola Ahmed for continuity, and you believe in your future. To the grassroots, your future is President Bola Ahmed Tinubu concern, and that is why we are here.
Our main focus and objective, we are the one who organize, work with all the support group that are supporting Asiwaju. Now what we do is to enlighten the public through this various group so that they can be able to take it to the grassroots, the policy of the government, why and the reasons, and the advantage and the benefits that will accrue to the nations at the end of it, of the policy of the government, especially the area we just spoke about in issue of fuel subsidy removal and issue of our currency devaluations. Those are part of the issue that we want people to know. If there will be time in other forum, what some ministry agency are also doing is part of our objective and responsibility to escalate it so that people can be able to know. Now we've just mentioned the issue of a NEL fund who gives school fees to the people who want to go to tertiary educations. And those school fees is a loan given to you, not with interest. It is when you have now graduated, you have a job doing, then you can now start to be paying. The essence why you have to pay, so that the upcoming generation too, who are passing through the secondary school can also access the same fund. And so far, since 2 years, over 100 billion federal government has disbursed through to the students through the NEL funds as an agency today.